Why people don't want to die? Death is fearsome. Death is undesired and unacceptable. You have seen life, its pains and pleasures. In fact, you had more reasons to quit than stay, including bodily pain and disease. Still, you don't want to die. Why? Death is not death of the spirit. You discard this body and find another in another life to make way for others. Imagine a world without death. Billions of humans and animals would throng in the available space. Once you leave, no one knows what happened to you. You are not going to return to tell. I'm V.R. Sampath, aka Sampath Ramanujan, a retired Indian Police Service officer, PhD in English Literature and MFA in Creative Writing and Consciousness, US. Come, subscribe to my Absurd Conversations channel. Click the buttons to like, share and get notified. Comment and keep watching. Body Awareness Part 5. Why people don't want to die. Death is fearsome. Death is undesired and unacceptable. In spite of the fact that you are a philosopher, you know about life and the next. You have seen life, its pains and pleasures. In fact, you had more reasons to quit than stay, including bodily pain and disease. Still, you don't want to die. Why? Are you wired for survival than death? Survival instinct? Even then, is it the fear of the unknown, fear of retribution and punishment? Philosophers speak about eternal and everlasting life. Death is not death of the spirit. You discard this body and find another in another life, provided you surrender to God or a guru. You conserve your breath or breathe this way or that. Go to this temple or that church. Do this yoga, yaga. The list is endless. The problem is you don't want to die. But the world needs you to go to make way for others. Imagine a world without death. Billions of humans and animals would throng in the available space. So, over the millennia, society and culture spun stories of continuity of life, life after death, next birth, heavens, and so much more. All to coax you to leave. Once you leave, no one knows what happened to you. You are not going to return to tell. In spite of near-death experiences recounted by a few, and a few past birth memories told by toddlers and children, at best they are anecdotal. Your subconscious knows that you didn't live your life well. There is so much more to do, to experience. In many cases, death intervenes even before you start to truly live. I don't mean infant deaths. I mean grown people don't start living until their death. A majority of us keep preparing to live all our lives. Everything we do is a preparation for tomorrow, the future. The planning is one thing, but planning without living is another. We forget to live, or simply we don't know what living means. By the time we figure out a little, we are old and nearer to death. That is why we scramble to live, though belated, but the body wouldn't cooperate. We collapse unwillingly. We also come to know when we wake up that we didn't treat others well. If possible, we treat them badly, such as in the case of we being the boss or master. If not possible, we treat others badly inside us. We drag them along in the inner space and beat them with the whip, stab them, stone them, and finally shoot them dead. Because no one can stop you here in your inner realm. There will be blood in your heart. In the case of a murder, there will be blood in your hands. That is how violent we are, for real or imagined reasons. So, we did not live our life fully. We did not treat others well. We did everything to destroy our body and this earth, our true home. These are the realizations which make us regret our lives and wanting more, so we live differently. But death is merciless. Yama's agents or the grim reaper are ruthless. That is how we lived after all, ruthless, violent. Another reason we don't want to die is that we know deep down in our subconscious that this earth is our home. This life is the one life we have. This body is our abode. When this subconscious knowing, instead of waiting until the moment of death, comes out early enough like a bolt, stirring the unconscious totally in chaos, then you understand your life, that body of yours, the relationships and this earth. That understanding will change your life, change the way you look at others and this world. Your life will be changed forever for good. All the assumptions and assurances of afterlife and so forth make you complacent about the present moment. You think you always have time to live real life later. For now, I won't be taken for granted, says the ego. Real change happens when you start treating your body differently. A healthy body, a balanced body, makes your life experiences feel different. The experience is the same, but a healthy body perceives it as a joy, whereas a diseased body looks at it as pain. Even a relieved painful neck adjusted by a chiropractor makes a huge difference in your outlook. Imagine the whole body well balanced, well maintained and healthy. How joyful will that make you? How happy will you be if you maintain your relationships, even if it appears that someone is being unreasonable or not right? Think about it. Bye.